Well, this is a bit of a shock, but I don't think that's surprising, and that is that HBO have cancelled Westworld in after its fourth series. They have said that the fourth season is going to be it, despite creators hoping that there will be a fifth season. The network has decided to cancel the sci-fi drama after its recent fourth season. It's an unexpected fate for a series that was once considered one of HBO's biggest tentpoles, an acclaimed mystery box drama that racked up 54 Emmy nominations, including a supporting actress win for Thandwi Newton. Thandwi Newton. Um, last month, the co-creator Jonathan Nolan said that he hoped HBO would give the series a fifth season to wrap up the show's ambitious story, which has chronicled a robot uprising that changed the fate of humanity. We always planned for a fifth and final season. We are still in conversations with the network. We very much hope to make them. That's what he said last season. That's what they said last month. However, yet linear ratings for the pricey series fell off sharply for its third season and then dropped even further for season 4. Westworld's critic average on Rotten Tomatoes likewise declined from the mid-80s for the first two seasons to the mid-70s for the latter two. Fans increasingly griped that the show had become confusing and tangled in its mythology and lacked characters to root for. Looming over all of this was the fact that Warner Brothers Discovery CEO David Zaslav has pledged aggressive cost-cutting, although network insiders maintained that saving money was not a factor in cancelling the show. I think that the problem with Westworld is it just went wrong. You know, the first series was absolutely amazing. I loved the first series of Westworld. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. One of the best things on television at the time was Westworld, the first series. The second series for me just completely it went a bit off the rails in the second series. I mean, it was okay. It was, you know, it was palatable. But certainly after the second season, I think it just went completely downhill, went completely off the rails. It got so confusing, and the whole premise of it was just weird for me. And you know, and a lot of people liked it. A lot of people did enjoy it. But I think for me, the second series really was enough. I don't think that the third or fourth series did Westworld any justice whatsoever. And it's a shame because, as I said, the first season was so good that I think there were other ways they could have taken that series that would have made it much better. But that's, you know, that's the thing now. You know, a lot of TV companies are looking at the numbers and saying, look, what's working, what isn't working. If it isn't working, then it's going to go. And I think that's the way that shows are going to be going now. And it's going to be more difficult to have a show that's losing ratings and losing money. It's going to be harder to keep those shows running, and you know, we've seen this all so far with Warner Brothers and things like that. So, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think that this is a good thing that Westworld has gone, or do you think that they should have been allowed to do their fifth season to tie it all up? Let me know down in the comments what you think, as always.